Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is a video for my indecisive friends. This week I was really in the mood for sewing. I had time, I had energy, but I also had too many ideas. And somehow that made it impossible to choose. I would open my notebook, look at all the projects I've been wanting to make, and just feel overwhelmed. So, instead of spending the whole day deciding, I came up with a little game. I wrote down all the pending projects I've been wanting to do, with the idea of tossing them into a jar and picking them randomly. And because my partner is always complaining that I never saw anything for him, I let him add a couple of ideas too. On my list I have a shirred top, comfy summer shorts, cat toys for Momo, a patchwork bed for Momo, a kimono to protect my shoulders from the sun in the summer, and a curtain for the bathroom. This is what he wrote: a tie, long summer pants, and an embroidered cap. Now, the rule is simple. I will pick 3 projects at random, and those are the ones I will make this week. Let's see what fate has planned for me.
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick.
¿Es algo por mí?
No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why. I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know.
Alright, we have a shirred tube top, pants for my partner, and some cat toys. Let's get to work. I will start with the project I'm most excited about. Since the moment I finished this skirt in one of my last videos, I knew I wanted to make something with the leftover fabrics. I had a long piece that seemed perfect to make a tube top, and I've been wanting to make something with elastic thread for a while, so this is perfect to make a shirred top. I don't even have to cut the fabric. I watched a few tutorials and it looked pretty simple. All you need is elastic thread in the bobbin case and regular thread on the top spool, ideally matching your fabric. Once I saw the top and bottom edges, it was ready to be shirred. And I have to say, it was way easier than I expected. It just takes some patience because you have to sew a lot of parallel lines across the whole piece. But seeing the fabric gather up and turn into this stretchy textured top was really satisfying. Now that I finished shirring the fabric, the only thing left to do is to make a seam from top to down on my measure, making sure not to stretch it too much. It's funny, it looks so small, but it fits perfectly. I have a confession to make. On day one of this challenge, I already cheated and made something else from the list by choice. I had some leftover scraps from the blue fabric and I really wanted to use them up. There was just enough to make another top and a pair of matching shorts. So I turned them into a cute summer set for my sister's birthday. Now I don't have to store those scraps anymore and I've got a handmade gift ready. I'd say that's a win-win. It's finally time to sew something for Eneko. He's not wrong, I make tons of projects and only a few are for him. In my defense, I have to say that women's clothes are usually more fun to make. I promised him ages ago that I'd replicate a pair of linen pants he has for summer, and I even bought a beautiful brown linen for this. That it seems I needed his little piece of paper to come out of the jar to finally do it. To make these pants, we are using his basic pants pattern that his mom made for us and a pair of his favorite pants to replicate the fit of the legs. This linen fabric, it's so satisfying to draw on and to cut. I'm really enjoying this project.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
I usually follow the same process when making pants. I have a YouTube shorts showing all the steps. It applies to shorts and long pants. I link it here on the screen and in the description if you want to try this method yourself.
You fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. 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 What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
Now all that's left is to add the elastic waistband to his measurements and hem the bottom of the pants. And here they are. I'm so happy how they turned out, super stylish and comfortable. Now I want to make a pair for myself too. It's been most fortunate with the mix of projects I pulled from the jar. It's making this very entertaining. Also, we are in need of new toys for Momo. So far, we've only bought him some balls and a Ken toy, which he absolutely loved and broke on the very first day. We still have the cane, so I will reuse this and make a cute fish hanging from an elastic thread. And we'll see what else can we do to keep him entertained. This is a project that calls for fabric scraps. Those tiny little pieces I've been saving just in case, this is their moment to shine. This fabric will be a fish. I think the difference in texture might stimulate him a little bit more. And this will be a cute little mouse.
Mama, do you like my design?
What?
This will be a fish, and this is a mouse.
Doing this without the burden of deciding what project is next feels good. Sometimes having too many choices can actually block us. We try so hard to make the right decision that we end up making none. I've been coming to realize that creativity isn't about control. It's about flow, play, and surprise. So if you're also sitting on a pile of ideas and don't know where to begin, try letting go. Write your projects down, put them in a bowl, and make whatever fate pulls out. This can also work for any other hobby or even fun activities for the summer. You might be surprised by how free it feels. If you want to try this little game, let me know what projects you picked.
It's a hard thing to know that your soul will stay hollow. Even if I know that nothing lasts forever, it's not easy to let go.
Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Adeu!